So I think most of you know this by now, but the iPhone 12 mini was one of the more interesting and weirder phones that Apple has ever made. I don't hate this phone, but I kind of, don't really feel super happy about it, and I wouldn't really recommend anybody to buy it either. And the main reason for this is because of the iPhones that are surrounding this specific device. If the iPhone 12 was, a $200 or $300 phone, that'd be a little bit of a different story. But when you look at how great of an iPhone the iPhone 13 series are, and how an amazing device the iPhone 11 was, it really doesn't make too much sense to buy the iPhone 12 mini, even if you want a smaller iPhone, because you could just spend the extra, $100 or so on the iPhone 13 mini and pretty much get a better phone in that standpoint in every single area. So that's number one. But you could also save $100 by going down from that $599 price tag for the 12 mini to that $499 price tag on the iPhone 11, and also save yourself money and get a really, really good phone. The 12 mini I think is good if it's the only iPhone you can buy at that price tag, but honestly I would recommend buying an iPhone 11 over the iPhone 12 mini. And the main reason for this, and this is pretty much the number one reason, it's because of the battery life. The iPhone 12 mini, even to this day, I still hear so many complaints about the iPhone 12 mini's battery life, and this was one of the biggest complaints about this iPhone. I don't think it was a, mind-boggling thing. When you have an iPhone like that smaller in this size, of course the battery is going to be smaller, but Apple actually went ahead and fixed this specific problem with the iPhone 13 mini. Even though the iPhone 13 mini's battery life isn't as great as the iPhone 13, you are still getting a better battery life on that phone than on the iPhone 12 mini, and potentially even the iPhone 12 in some areas. So that's a really big thing to keep in mind. On top of that, you're getting the latest chipset, you're getting better battery and all that stuff. But another thing, and this is a very important thing to keep in mind, with the iPhone 13 mini, these iPhones start at 128 gigabytes. So, for $699, you can get an iPhone 13 mini. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh, you can save $100 by going to the iPhone 12 mini. That is not the case. Yes, the iPhone 12 mini, does start at, $599, but it only has 64 gigabytes within it. If you were to spec it out at that 128 gigabytes, you are actually paying $649 for that phone. So there's only a $50 difference between these price tags. And I said the same thing about the 12 and the 13. So you're really only spending like $50 more to get a phone with the same amount of storage. So that's a really big thing to keep in mind. And like I mentioned, you still have the iPhone 11 down there that you can always go ahead and upgrade to if you want to. And that's also a really good phone for a much cheaper price tag than the 12 mini as well. So if the iPhone 12 mini had the best battery life or even better battery life, then it would make more sense. But that's why the iPhone 13 mini is here, because it does have better battery life. The iPhone 11 is a really good phone for a cheaper price tag as well, and it just doesn't really make too much sense to buy the iPhone 12 mini, to be completely honest. So that covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.